But we're going to go top star racing off your front row now. You're going to have Charlie, Scott and Hilly, Lehman, Host, Tyler Scott, Fisher, Amato and Amato. Let's go green. So as they race it down turns 1 and 2 for the first time, through that hop, bit of a hop there from Tyler Scott. Now as they run it down the back straight, Lehman the best of that one, turned around, Thomas Host turns around the 11 car. Thomas Host just hooked into the rear bumper of the 011 car, didn't lift at all until he had turned him around. I don't think our Chief Steward's going to favour on that one too nicely. So as Lehman's going to start off the front row this time around. Lehman and Hill. Jake Lehman gets the start this time around, misses the gear swap, but Hilly gets a good start up on the outside. He's going to drive him deep down into turn 1 and 2. Lehman throws it in hard into 1 and 2, tucks it underneath that hole nicely. This 13-year-old kid starts Warriors every time. Tyler Scott's going to race up under him, come through this time. Thomas Host is going to look on the inside this time around, throws in very aggressively, touch, racing deal for that one. But Jake Lehman rolls out of it very smartly. That could have been very bad for him. So he'll just tuck it up on the bottom now this time around, set to work. As they run it down the back straight, once again, Tyler Scott out in front. This could be 3 different heat winners in a night. Hill doing everything he can on the back bumper of Tyler Scott. Thomas Host, Jake Lehman's going to call it a day on this heat race, pull it infield. With the rear end collapsed on that car chronically, so the top arm on the right rear of that number 70 machine has absolutely collapsed. Heartbreak there for the 70 machine. Hopefully they can get it fixed out for the feature. So we'll run through once again. Tyler Scott from Hill. TJ Host. So as we come through, only a handful of laps left in this one. KJB Race Pass, once again, go down, say hi to Ricky at KJB Race Pass. She's parked up there over in turn number 4 selling Legend Car merchandise. We'll come through once again, the races for the lead. Hilly coming up on the side, Tyler Scott, let's see how they go into turn 1. Above the hole, below the hole, let's see how they go through the hole. Thomas Host running through the middle of the track. Jake Fisher doing what he can to try and catch up. But they're side by side, if you don't mind, as they come down into Kawara turn number 3. Scott up on the outside. Hill tries to move up on him, not quite able to. Tyler Scott fighting back up around the outside. Great racing for the Sedans all night. Tyler Scott's going to throw it in hard into turn number 1 and 2. As they drive back in around the outside, Hill's going to fight back on the bottom. Bit of drive on the outside, the drive off the bottom of 2. They're still side by side, ladies and gentlemen. On the edge of your seat kind of stuff. Tyler Scott starts coming back around the outside. As they come through this time around, white flag out for the 88 and the 08 as they come through this time around. As they come through for the last time now, and Hill's going to take the win from Scott. TJ Hose, Fisher, Amato and Sophie Amato.